Welcome to the QuickTime update of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners meetings for the month of February. With me is Douglas County Manager Jim Nichols, and we're going to be taking a look first at the February 5th meeting. And actually at both meetings, the 5th and the 19th, commissioners did hear a presentation on county-wide connectivity plan. And could you give us some details on that plan?
Sure, and the name may be a little deceiving, but the connectivity plan is basically a transportation plan for the county. It looks at all forms of transportation, the trails, the roads, etc., and looks at how we can address some of the transportation challenges. Ultimately, the board directed staff to prioritize some of the projects identified in the plan and then provide them with some funding strategies to address the infrastructure needs.
Okay. Also, we have a brand new Douglas County Clerk Treasurer. You had a lot to do with that. It was, I guess, really one of your first assignments. And so we say congratulations to Kathy Lewis.
Yes, very glad to have Kathy Lewis in that position, formerly serving as our budget manager, and she is going to do an incredible job in her new role as the Clerk Treasurer.
Okay, and the commissioners made that decision at the February 5th meeting.
Correct, and she's already been sworn in and is actively serving in her new position.
That's great. Let's take a look at the meeting up at the lake on the 19th. Commissioners did hear a presentation at that meeting on the Tahoe Recreation and Tourism Plan. Tell us more about that.
Sure. The real summary, in a nutshell, it talked about collaboration and identified strategies to work with other neighboring agencies to enhance recreation and tourism throughout the Tahoe Basin. And so it's really a roadmap for us to now look at how we can enhance the recreation opportunities up there.
Okay. Also, commissioners gave their approval to the final strategic plan. I know they put a lot of work in on that. And what are some of the items contained in the plan?
Sure. There were a lot of updates that were addressed by the board, but some of the highlights include initiating a septic system conversion program throughout the county, and this is something that will obviously take time. Also looking at working with local partners and stakeholders to help bring on the development of a year-round conference and entertainment venue up at the lake. We also are looking at completing our stormwater management plan, and then that countywide connectivity program we just talked about is one of their goals that's been woven in here. And then an issue that's really been a hot topic of late has been water rates, and so another goal is for staff to work on establishing stable, equitable water rates for the various systems throughout the county. And then a new initiative or umbrella area of focus that the board created is organizational sustainability, and that's where we'll be working on creating and maintaining the most efficient, effective staff that we can have to best serve our customers.
Well, great. Well, Jim, I sure want to thank you for being here and sharing all this information on the QuickTime update. We looked at the February 5th and February 19th meetings of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners. For County Manager Jim Nichols, I'm Lloyd Higuera for the QuickTime update.